Hi again, everybody. Welcome into another edition of Gamecock Insider. I'm Derek Scott. We come to you today from the Gamecock men's basketball locker room at their practice facility. Now, this is an area that is under some pretty heavy renovation and reconstruction. It'll look completely different in just a few months. But we're talking a lot of basketball today as South Carolina men's and women's programs both continue to enjoy great seasons. The women's program earlier this week welcomed Mississippi State into Colonial Life Arena, a battle of two top 5 ranked teams nationally, battle for first place in the SEC between the defending queens, the Gamecocks, and the latest challengers to their crown. Let's take an inside look at what turned out to be a game that lived up to the billing.
Ball in the air, tip is controlled by Mississippi State, and we're underway. Ball knocked away and stolen away by the Bulldogs. Good pass. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. Vivian's open look at a 3, left wing, got it, and it's 5-0. Davis drives in the lane, cut off, turnaround jumper halfway, won't go down. Ball batted around, stick back, Asia Wilson. Kayla Davis across the timeline. Pulls up from the foul line, extended right, got it, and the Gamecocks back on the board. Cross court at the KD, far corner 3 ball, missed it short. Ball tipped high into the air, Asia Wilson comes down with it. Follow-up is good, she's fouled, count the basket. Pass is left to Chappell. Shot clock halfway down, we're midway through the first quarter. Chappell dumps it down low to Okore. Okore shot up off the glass and in. Back to a 4-point lead, it's 11-7. Trying to create, feeds it inside to Asia Wilson. Wilson off the glass for 2. And the Gamecocks finally get back on the board, it's 14-9. Dumps it into Elena Coates, 10-footer, got it! Got the roll, and the Gamecocks within 1. Long one from the corner, won't go down, they get the rebound, stick back is good. Back-to-back baskets for Coates, and the Gamecocks within 1, it's 16-15. Plays it up and in, she's fouled, count the basket. KD climbing the ladder, back up top, Elena Coates, dumps it down low to Asia Wilson, double team, lays it in! And we're tied at 20. Richardson, wide open look from the foul line, got it from 16 feet. High post, Elena Coates, down low, Asia Wilson, fights through double team, lays it in for 2 more, and the Gamecocks within 2. Here's Richardson from the foul line, rims out, no good, rebound Elena Coates, and the Gamecocks have it. Here's Asia Wilson, dribbling left side, goes baseline, puts it off the glass, and in, she's fouled, count the basket, chance for a 3-point play. Follow-up free throw, got it. Looking right side, Alicia Gray spots up for 3, bang, and there's a good start. Fight for the rebound, Richardson took it away and lays it up and in. 3 ball from the near corner, bang, and the Gamecocks lead. Drives the lane on Vivian, shot clock at 7, Alicia Gray, right elbow 3, bang, and a foul. To Johnson, driving left side, kick it out to Dillingham, left elbow 3, got it, and we're tied. In the far corner, Richardson for a long 2. It's an air ball, but there's Johnson with the rebound, sticks it back in. Dribble, feeds it underneath, it's knocked away, stolen by the Gamecocks. 39 seconds to play in the quarter, Gamecocks down 2. KD trying the drive, kicks it out to B. In the corner for 3 in the lead. Rolls off the rim, no good. Alicia Gray, rebound, stick back, good! Counted in a foul. Chance for a 3-point play, and we're tied. We zip it across to Alicia Gray near side, goes baseline, and opens forward, plays it up and in. Puts it on the floor, dumps it down to Asia. Asia, right-handed off-balance shot, got it! Oh boy, a tough finish for Asia Wilson. They go double high with a couple of screens, bounce pass to Morgan Williams. Wraparound pass in the corner, Schaefer for 3 for the lead. Off the rim, no good. Side, wide open is the big girl, and she lays it up and in as Zion Campbell gets her first point. Just across half court, shot at the buzzer, no good! Gamecocks win! They knock off 4th-ranked Mississippi State, 64-61.
Another great win for the Gamecock women's basketball program as they handle their business against Mississippi State and defend their first place position in the SEC. When we come back with more of Gamecock Insider, head coach Don Staley sits down and talks with Brad Muller. Stay with us. Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Coke Zero. Enjoy everything. By Colonial Life. The benefits of good hard work. And by Wild Wing Cafe. We've got just the thing to make you wild. Gamecock Insider is a production of Gamecock IMG Sports Marketing.
America's workers are passionate about building better lives for themselves and their families. Colonial Life is passionate about helping them with benefits that preserve and protect what they work so hard to build. Even if challenging times get in their way. When you need us most, we're there, and we've been there for 75 years. Colonial Life, the benefits of good, hard work.
Win the opportunity to be the next Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the court. Winners receive 2 tickets, pregame court passes, and autographed merchandise. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Court is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get the membership advantage.
What does no limits mean to me?
Cultivating bold thinkers.
Connecting students to the global economy.
A commitment to life-changing discovery.
Improving healthcare for everyone, young and old.
An amazing student experience.
Academic excellence across campus.
What does no limits mean to me? Where do I begin?
How do you become America's best-selling brand?
Breathing, let's go.
You make it protective.
Just trying to be safe.
You make it hard-working. You make it so everyone's happy. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Now get 0 for 72 plus $3,300 total cash back on F-150. And current Ford owners get an additional $750 only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
This is this week's Sandsbury Eye Center Did You See That Play? As senior Dwayne Notice had a huge night for the Gamecocks in a blowout win over Auburn, tying his career high with 27 points.
4th tray of the half for the Canadian senior. The Gamecocks take the 21-point lead into the locker room.
That's the Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? Welcome back to Gamecock Insider. Brad Muller alongside Dawn Staley, head coach of South Carolina women's basketball. Huge week for the Gamecocks. It started last week with a win over number 4 Mississippi State at Colonial Life Arena. The Gamecocks take sole possession of first place in the SEC. Coach, another top 10 win for your program, but a big win. What did you learn about your team?
Well, we learned that we could play for 40 minutes. It's something that we've been striving to do all season long, and what a game to do it against a team that actually forced us to play for 40 minutes. But I just thought it was a great effort on both sides of the ball. Very few lapses and a will to win that I hadn't seen from this team all season.
Checking the Palmetto Health injury report, the good news was, of course, Asia Wilson was back from the ankle injury, but still without Tiffany Davis. What's her status heading into the Tennessee game?
Tiffany Davis is getting better each and every day. She got a chance to cut a little bit, so hopefully in the next few days we'll get her back out in practice and hopefully in for some games.
The Gamecocks followed up that win with a big win on the road at Georgia. It was a struggle, but the last 2 games, I thought Alicia Gray has had some of her best games, best moments, hitting big shots and a lot of athletic plays. What are you seeing with Alicia Gray?
Alicia Gray's playing her best basketball. She is, she's doing it all on both sides of the ball. She's competing, she's hustling, she's being a magnet for the ball, and the ball's going in for her.
Checking the Terminex Best Player of the Game, going back to that Mississippi State game. Who do you got?
A lot of great plays, but I think no other than Alicia Gray came out the second half, and a play that struck me to my core was when she got back on defense and kind of distracted Vivian's and not allowed her to get a wide open layup.
Yeah, that prevented a layup that would have given Mississippi State the lead late in the contest. Let's talk a little bit about Asia Wilson. Since coming back from the ankle injury, it looked like she was back to old form and at times carrying the Gamecocks when everyone was doubling down on Elena Coates.
Well, I don't know if it was rest, but she certainly looked like she was a step ahead of everybody else. But I think it's just a desire to play, just to have to sit out probably a week and a half. Really didn't feel right for her. So the time that she could get out there and play injury-free, I just thought she just took advantage of it.
The Gamecocks, all year we've talked about defense and you've wanted to see progress defensively. And I think the last 3 games you've held your opponents to a lot fewer points than they're accustomed to scoring. What are you seeing from your team on a defensive standpoint?
Well, we're locked in a little bit better. Obviously, I think it's just effort at this point. We're giving the effort that we've needed to give for 40 minutes. We're contesting shots. Are there lapses? There are lapses. There are some communication lapses. So the next phase of it is, we still have to hustle. We still have to, play hard for 40 minutes. Now we got to get the communication part of it. And once we get that, I think we'll look even better.
In that Mississippi State game, another great crowd at Colonial Life Arena, and we've come to expect that now. The Gamecocks have led the nation in attendance now in the third year in a row, and you made some comments after the game about the importance of the crowd in games like that. What does it mean to your team?
I mean, it's huge. The last time we played Mississippi State at Mississippi State, they had a sellout, and it had a huge impact on how we played the game. And I know that when teams come to Colonial Life Arena, it's a different experience because we got a bigger arena. We got fans who are loud, they're proud, and they do not want to let us lose. And when you have a crowd that's into it like that, watch out for our opponents.
Point guard play always important for you, and you've had a couple of good ones this year with Ty Harris and Bianca Cuevas more subbing in and out, and Ariane Bradshaw played well the other night for you against Georgia. What are you seeing at that position?
Well, it's a three-headed monster. They're giving us totally different things from each other, and hopefully, the minutes that Ariane got, she'll be able to spot and give us some more minutes and gain some confidence from it. But Ty's steady. Bianca, is a fireball and looking to be that scoring point guard. So we got three different looks that we can give teams.
Last thing for you, Tennessee coming to town Monday. Tell us about the Lady Vols, what the Gamecocks need to do to be successful.
Will be a really tough game for us again. I'm glad again that we get a chance to play it in Colonial Life Arena. Tennessee is playing much better basketball, and they're a team that can put a little pressure on you and they can score some points. So we're going to have to pack the D and execute offensively, and the fans have to have an impact on this game.
Well, Coach, great job last week. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Brad.
For Coach Dawn Staley, I'm Brad Muller.
Thanks to Brad and Coach Staley for that sit down. When we continue with more of Gamecock Insider, we'll go behind the scenes in the women's basketball strength program. Take a look at the lady who makes it all happen for Dawn Staley's team. That's next. Stay with us.
And now a Gamecocks First, brought to you by First Citizens Bank. In 2015-2016, South Carolina head coach Dawn Staley led the Gamecocks to a school record 13 wins over ranked opponents. She recorded her first coaching win over a ranked opponent on December 13, 2004, when her Temple Owls defeated number 20 Rutgers 71-60. Money isn't everything, but so much depends on what you do with it. First Citizens Bank, forever first. Member FDIC.
What does no limits mean to me?
Cultivating bold thinkers.
Connecting students to the global economy.
A commitment to life-changing discovery.
Improving healthcare for everyone, young and old.
An amazing student experience.
Academic excellence across campus.
What does no limits mean to me? Where do I begin?
I count slowly, slowly, slowly getting faster. Once I start counting, it's very hot.
Baby, I'm 90% sure the cart's moving.
It is so exciting. I could count forever. Count until I drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I love counting.
Lease a 2017 RAV4 XLE for $219 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
Carolina and Clemson haven't agreed on much since 1896. It's a healthy multi-sport rivalry. And this year, every head-to-head competition is part of the certified SC-grown Palmetto Series. So while Gamecocks and Tigers each support their team, we can all support local farmers by purchasing certified SC-grown products. Just look for the certified SC-grown label where you shop and follow your team at palmettoseries.com. It's a matter of taste.
How do you become America's best-selling brand?
Breathing, let's go.
You make it protected.
Just trying to be safe.
You make it hard-working. You make it so everyone's happy. That's Ford. And that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Now get 0 for 72 plus $3,300 total cash back on F-150. And current Ford owners get an additional $750 only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Join us every week at Wild Wing Cafe for Carolina Calls from 7 to 8 o'clock. Wild Wing Cafe is Columbia's home for hot wings, cold beer, and good times. Tune into Carolina Calls every week and go to wildwingcafe.com for more information. Welcome back to Gamecock Insider. I'm Derek Scott. Katie Fowler is in her second season with the Gamecock Athletics program. She is in charge of strength and conditioning for Don Staley's women's basketball program. It's a very unique job. How did she get into it? Well, let's find out more about her and the role she plays for a successful Gamecock program.
Okay, let's get warm, guys. Come on. So the role of the strength and conditioning coach is pretty neat here. You know, I just work with the women's team, so I have, this summer we had 12 athletes to help prepare, and as we move into fall and preseason and into the regular season.
Katie's a rock star, no question. She has made a difference with some players on this team. It's hard to have a bad day with Katie because her energy is real.
From a workout standpoint, there are a lot of different elements that go into it. You know, we've taken this program and we look at how Coach Staley wants to play. What's her style of play? What's the SEC style of play? What are they going to see on their schedule, and how can we get them ready for that? You guys have tests this week?
You know, Katie's been probably our X factor. One that, you know, gives 100% of her. She researches, she's innovative, she's always looking for an edge for our team.
Let's go. Come on, all the way up. There you go. 1, 2.
You know, she brings a completely, I think, different dynamic to this team. I think last year, everyone said that they personally felt like they were in the best shape, you know, of their lives.
Look right straight ahead. There you go. Now come on up. Nice job.
Well, I would say that the player that has looked the most consistent is Alicia Gray. She's lost almost 12 pounds.
Katie, she's definitely helped me become stronger.
It gives me goosebumps when you talk about Alicia, because when you see her play and you see her, you know, she just moves, you know, down the floor. She's going.
Alicia Gray, left elbow 3, bang! That's a good start. Alicia Gray with her 19th three-pointer of the year.
She played a big part in me, helping me slim down a couple pounds too. I would have to do like extra conditioning. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I liked it. I hated it, but Katie was like, you know you're not in trouble, this is for the better, and I understood, and I thank her for that because I feel a lot better.
So she makes sure that they have it before, you know, before going off and getting them into something, you know, that our seniors are doing. She does a really great job at making sure our team is progressing individually and collectively.
Thanks to Katie for taking a break from her always busy schedule and giving us a chance to show you Gamecock fans all the work that she does with the Gamecock women's basketball program. When we come back with more of Gamecock Insider, we're going to switch gears to men's basketball. I'll sit down with head coach Frank Martin and talk about what his team is up to as they continue their pursuit of an NCAA tournament berth and an SEC championship. So stay with us. Want to see a Gamecocks basketball game for free? Spend at least $30 with your Buy Low bonus card and you'll receive a receipt at the register displaying your eligibility for 2 free tickets to a South Carolina men's or women's home basketball game. The first 400 customers to redeem their receipt in person at the Colonial Life Arena ticket office will receive tickets, so act fast. To learn more, log on to buy-low.com/ticket to the game.
America's workers are passionate about building better lives for themselves and their families. Colonial Life is passionate about helping them with benefits that preserve and protect what they work so hard to build, even if challenging times get in their way. When you need us most, we're there, and we've been there for 75 years. Colonial Life, the benefits of good, hard work.
Carolina and Clemson haven't agreed on much since 1896. It's a healthy multi-sport rivalry. And this year, every head-to-head competition is part of the certified SC-grown Palmetto Series. So while Gamecocks and Tigers each support their team, we can all support local farmers by purchasing certified SC-grown products. Just look for the certified SC-grown label where you shop and follow your team at palmettoseries.com. It's a matter of taste.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
What does no limits mean to me?
Cultivating bold thinkers.
Connecting students to the global economy.
A commitment to life-changing discovery.
Improving healthcare for everyone, young and old.
An amazing student experience.
Academic excellence across campus.
What does no limits mean to me? Where do I begin?
Good hard work has earned Monica York the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the cross-country team, York is a junior exercise science major with a 3.658 GPA. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work. Welcome back into Gamecock Insider. Derek Scott now joined by head coach Frank Martin. The Gamecock men's basketball team ranked in the top 25 in all of the major polls. Coach, you are at this point in time still fighting for first place in the SEC. That's a good place to be as we get closer to February.
If you enter February and you're in that conversation, that means your kids are doing a lot of things the right way, and we're still not there. We're still not there, Derek, and we were kind of in a similar place last year. And we I hear all this, how we kind of folded last year. We didn't fold. We just lost a couple games, and unfortunately that happens in conference play.
It's funny you talk about staying in the moment. At this point in time, you've got a couple of different almost competing interests in that the SEC championship is on the table. The NCAA tournament is on the table. How do you balance out those two very different goals, and how do you keep your kids' heads clear of what you don't want them worried about as they go game to game?
Well, I don't know what works and doesn't work. I just know what I believe in and kind of the way I've always tried to do things, and I think our players have bought in to those. We speak about all these things like when we first report to school. We speak about them in the spring and in the summer, but once we start practice, we don't ever speak about, hey, we're in first place, hey, we're in third place, hey, we're a game behind, hey, our RPI is what. We don't speak about those things. We speak about, let's be better today than we were yesterday. Let's focus in on the only thing that matters, which is the next game on the schedule. And we try to stay there. And our guys have been pretty good about it. And I fully think that if we worry about those things, then we can play our best on the only day that matters, which is the day that we have the opportunity to compete. So we have to do the best job we can to control the things that are in front of us that we can control. And I think our guys have done that. And then work at our offense every day. So you know, Derek, the one thing that we forget sometimes is how young some of the guys on our team are. They're still trying to learn how to play through our structure. Sindarius, PJ, Justin, even Chris, Dwayne, those guys have a better comprehension of what we do on offense. So it's no surprise those are the guys that have the most consistent success offensively. The young guys are getting better. Our team's getting better. We got to stay worried about getting better on offense and controlling who we are defensively.
Coach, we appreciate the time.
Thanks, Derek.
Now this from Mike Carolina.
Now, Gamecocks everywhere can support their beloved university year-round at the USC Alumni Center. Our spirit capital is the place to support student learning, connect to each other, and advocate for Carolina, no matter where you are in the world. Alumni, students, faculty, staff, and fans, we are ready to welcome you home. Visit mycarolina.org and stay connected forever to thee.
What does no limits mean to me?
Cultivating bold thinkers.
Connecting students to the global economy.
A commitment to life-changing discovery.
Improving healthcare for everyone, young and old.
An amazing student experience.
Academic excellence across campus.
What does no limits mean to me? Where do I begin?
Win the opportunity to be the next Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the court. Winners receive 2 tickets, pregame court passes, and autographed merchandise. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Court is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get the membership advantage.
I count slowly, slowly, slowly getting faster. Once I start counting, it's very hot.
Baby, I'm 90% sure the card's moving.
It is so exciting. I could count forever. Count until I drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I love counting.
Lease a 2017 RAV4 XLE for $219 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
Carolina and Clemson haven't agreed on much since 1896. It's a healthy multi-sport rivalry. And this year, every head-to-head competition is part of the certified SC-grown Palmetto Series. So while Gamecocks and Tigers each support their team, we can all support local farmers by purchasing certified SC-grown products. Just look for the certified SC-grown label where you shop and follow your team at palmettoseries.com. It's a matter of taste.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Coke Zero. Enjoy everything. By Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work. And by Wild Wing Cafe. We've got just the thing to make you wild. Gamecock Insider is a production of Gamecock IMG Sports Marketing. Welcome back to Gamecock Insider. I'm Derek Scott. As we wrap up today's show, I want to take a moment to say thanks to all the folks who make this program possible behind the scenes, and of course the coaches and athletes who make time for us every week. So you can find out more about your Gamecock program. As the men's and women's basketball teams continue tremendous seasons, we hope you'll join us again next week. We'll have more for you at the same time next Sunday on Gamecock Insider.